Beautiful morning. Let's get it.
Well, I don't know if you can really tell, but the tent is kind of caving in on me. And it usually does this when the wind is blowing real hard. But the wind's not blowing. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Well, it's snowing or sleeting.
I don't think this dude needs wood anymore. I think he's good for the season. Well, I didn't get much done over here, but check out that view. That is great. So the trees in the back, pretty much another layer of trees in the back, and then these ones in the front, obviously. Not these ones, but the ones in the front of the lot are all coming down. So that view is just going to be absolutely incredible. And then the clouds back there are also covering up some even bigger mountains. And then over here to the right, there's just a gorgeous valley with meadows, and back there's on that side there's mountains with grassy hilltops, which are actually have some snow on it right now. So it is the view I get on the side of this mountain is incredible. But anyways, I didn't get much done this week over here because I've been focusing on that other lot. And if you don't know what that other lot is, it's where I've been working the past 2 months, and I got it finished up. I tell you what, this place looks pretty darn good. The mountain in the background here has had snow on it for the past week. Just a gorgeous sight, which is really good news. But the biggest update this week is the fact that it's really cold, especially in the morning. It's made getting out of bed in the morning much more difficult. But it's cold and it's about to start snowing, so I gotta hurry up on this. But I definitely want this YouTube channel to be about the build and not about just like my life, right? So that's why I didn't post last week, just because I was working nonstop clearing them trees. Here's some stuff that happened over the past 2 weeks that, you know, y'all might want to see. I'm gonna go ahead and start limbing all these trees. I'm gonna do it in phases, where I'm gonna start with the back half, then go to the front half, and then the driveway. And each time I'll go in and limb, and then I'll buck them to the size that I want, and then I'll grab them with the hoist, with the winch, and bring them over here in sections. So let's get to it. All right, so this is the new setup, and to fix the twist, as you can see, I went ahead and added another strap and anchored it to 2 trees instead of just 1. Unfortunately, my straps weren't long enough to go under both of those, but I'll keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't come loose or bend or anything like that. So that fixes the twist. To fix the wires not getting caught up, I just took off the box, let it hang like that, it'll be fine. And then to stop the cable from just bunching up on one side, I went ahead and made it straight on with the tree that the snatch block is on. I also lifted that off the ground higher. That way we'll have more leverage whenever we're trying to lift. So it's still getting wrapped up on one side, but that first coil there is perfectly tight, which is exactly what I want to see. I'm hoping that it'll start falling this way, but I'm thinking if I can't, if it doesn't fix that, then I can raise this side, because you see how it's kind of crooked like that? If I raise this side, it should be able to be fine, but let's see if it'll come back this way. Definitely want to watch it wearing down on this strap right here, but just want to back up a little bit. Yeah, nah, there's one big old coil, I think, that makes it want to go this way. But it's working great with this big old tree I got on it. But yeah, I think that's all I need to do is just adjust this upwards. So I adjusted it a bit, and I think it does help, but now it kind of wants to go too far this way. What I'm going to try to do is just try to, at first, guide it in to where I can. But you want to be extremely cautious anytime you have your fingers around here to have this remote turned off, because that is a great way to lose your fingers. Especially if you have a lot of weight on the end of that, and then you accidentally press in, you have your fingers right here, that cable will latch onto your fingers. It's a lot of pain, let me tell you. I think the battery is dying. I might need to change it out. Well, I guess that's just going to be the ongoing theme, is that it's going to get caught up on one side. But as long as it can, as long as it can get the logs over to me in a reasonable fashion, I think I'm good with it. But those tangles in that winch are awful. You do not want tangles in the winch. I went back to going the other way so I could sit on the log, because once you peel the log, it starts getting all sappy and I don't want my butt to be all sticky. It's easier to control the log when you're sitting on it, because if you're going like this and you gotta do it, it starts moving, and if it has a little wobble in it, I've had a couple tumble off the side, so don't want that to happen. But so I'm gonna leave at the end of October regardless, but I want to get this done, and I could get snowed out here soon. The weather doesn't say that it's gonna snow in the next 2 weeks, but at the same time it said it was gonna be sunshiny, and I had hail all day one day, so you know, I can't really trust the weather, especially at this elevation. But you know, I haven't counted the trees, but I figure I need at least around 300 or so logs to get this done. I was shooting for 330. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 done. So I mean 324 in 15 days. If I did 10 a day, it'd take me 30 days, and I need to do that in half that time. So I really need to get cranking on this.